What up, Laker Nation? I'm feeling some kind of way today. It's 2:20 a.m. I just finished DJing Sweet 16 party, and normally I don't blog this late, but I'm really feeling some kind of way right now. Um, it's a little rant right now. I was reading while I was DJing, something across my table that Kevin Durant would not sit down with the Lakers. He would not meet with the Lakers in Washington. Two, and he might meet with the Knicks. Two reasons why I feel a little upset. One, I feel upset because it's making like the Lakers is nothing. Like you can't sit down and talk to a story franchise. The Lakers like the Don, like the Mafia. They call for you, you got to listen. You had to listen and hear what the Lakers had to say. Even though I feel that Kevin Durant wasn't gonna come to LA anyway, but you listen, hear what they had to say. A story franchise. I'm also upset with he said he's not meeting with the Lakers, not meeting with Washington, and maybe the Knicks. Yeah, I'm from New York. I love New York, love living here and everything, but I'm a Laker fan. And I'm not gonna get let's not get it twisted. Okay, you saying you're going to New York. What because they got Derrick Rose? Derrick Rose is a shell of himself. He's not gonna be a difference maker this year. And then if you go to the Knicks, Carmelo gonna play the four for 82 games, you know you're gonna break down. It's one thing a guy feeling for the playing four, playing 12 minutes, 8 minutes. He can move over to the four, but playing starting every game, he would get exposed. He's not a defender. He'd be getting injured. He's already a little older. And Porzingis, he all right. He's pretty good. But I think our young guys is the same path. And I'm gonna get into that a little later. I'm gonna break that down. I'm really feeling some kind of way right now. You know, you got to listen when the Lakers call you, listen. And the reason why I said you listen, because we're the dawn of the NBA. The best there is, no matter we going through a little slide right now, but we the dawn. We the big cojones in this game. And I also want you to know this before I get into the segment. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna get into Hassan Whiteside. You have to come here. It's a must. Now, it's not no rumor. This not nothing I heard. This is something I know and I heard for myself. I don't know Carmelo Anthony personally. I met him, I was around him for maybe 30, 40 minutes. Someone I knew hit someone he was with. And while we all was talking, I said, I want you to come to the Lakers. This right at this free agency. This I think September of that year when he's a free agent. I said, damn, I want you to come to LA. And you know what he said? He said the Lakers had the best presentation he ever had. He said it blew his mind. He said that was the best. He said they put on a show. He was amazed. But he said his heart to start was already fully into resigning with the Knicks. It was already like basically a done deal. The stuff with Chicago. He said he was already fully committed to the Knicks unless they would have went left. But he was already in there. But he said the Lakers was amazing. Amazing. Now I'm have to get to this. I was reading, and also I heard when Mitch Kupchak said he gonna talk more about basketball. He's not gonna really get into the off the court things. And what I'm here to say, Mitch, you make a mistake. Don't listen to people. People the outsiders saying, "Oh, Lakers always try to, talk about the off court, you know, how you could build your brand off court, and they don't talk much about basketball." Yeah, you talk about basketball. You do have more to sell. Luke Walton, the young guys, you do have more to sell. But let's not get it twisted. I heard it for myself. Carmelo Anthony said y'all did amazing. Whatever presentation y'all have for him off the court, whatever business, whatever y'all talked about off the court, do that. Do that just because it didn't work for Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard wanted to leave anyway. So all that y'all had, when he went in that meeting, he didn't want to be there. And LaMarcus Aldridge was at the point in his career he wanted to win. So don't feel what y'all was doing, what y'all could bring to guys off the court. And it's Hassan Whiteside, I'm talking to you. I hope it gets to you, and I hope you really pay attention what's going on here. Like I said, the Lakers is the dawn of this basketball thing. We run this thing no matter how bad the situation may be the last couple years, may have been, but we the dawn. And the reason why I'm going to say this. You played in Miami last year. Miami, nice weather, everything. You played with Wade, Bosh, the great Pat Riley, whatever. You averaged 14 points, 12 rebounds, 4.5 blocks. And you still didn't make the All-Star team. Al Horford made it. You averaged around the same amount of points. You averaged more rebounds, more blocks, better field goal percentage, and y'all teams winning about the same. So it's not like it had something to do with a winning record that your team was mud and his team was great. Y'all had about the same record, and you still couldn't make the All-Star team. Now, if you was with the Lakers, if you come with us, you could put up them same numbers. I'm guarantee you'll be the starting center on the Western Conference. That's the difference between the Lakers and the Heat and these other teams. You couldn't even make the All-Star team in the East over Al Horford. You play a more exciting game. You're in a wonderful city, Miami. Y'all won titles. Pat Riley, Dwayne Wade. You still couldn't make the All-Star team. You don't need to be there. Miami can't offer you nothing. Then Wade is 35 years old. And you'll be third, maybe fourth in the pecking order. Behind Wade, Bosh, and Dragic. So you need to think about that. You got to think about this also. If you resign with them and Wade resign with them, you can't bring back Luol Deng. Joe Johnson probably get a pretty solid deal. You probably not be able to bring him back. He make about $8 million in the open market. You ain't gonna be able to get him. It's gonna be you and Wade, and your team will take a dip. Indiana got better. And more teams gonna get better because they got cap space and wasn't too far behind you guys anyway. You set the challenge. You play with these young guys, something fresh. You won't be judged over here with the Lakers. Everything fresh. New coach, young players. You step up with the leadership role. You show some maturity. You step up and be the leader of that team. But they not pretty much going to make. They pretty much got their four guys who's starting. Russell, Clarkson, Ingram, and Randall. Then it be you. You step up and be the leader. Now, I'm telling you, all you have to do, you lead, you guys play hard. You could be an outside. I'm pretty much going to guarantee you that. Leading to the All-Star break, if we the 9th seed in the Western Conference, you still will be if you put up good numbers and you're not injured, you'll be in the All-Star game. Starting center, you'll get the votes over Cousins. You'll be the starting center. And another thing, what you need to, reason why I want Mitch to hear this, you talk basketball strategy soon. And you also talk off court. This is how you pitch Whiteside. And Whiteside, this is how you listen. And let me tell you how the Lakers is the dawn of this basketball thing, this NBA thing. They run this thing. And the reason why I tell you, Shannon Brown was a nobody. He come to the Lakers famous. He ended up getting an R&B chick. He's famous. Andrew Bynum got famous playing with the Lakers. So he leave the Lakers, go to Philadelphia, then went to Indiana, went to Cleveland. Basically nothing. Trevor Ariza, he started with New York and Orlando. Was a no-name. Got to the Lakers, his brand got bigger. Same with Lamar Odom. Look at D'Angelo Russell. He's the most popular rookie. Oh, well, I understand the cell phone incident, but he was pretty big before that. I went to my nephew basketball game, like 13 and under, and this like 2 or 3 days after he had a 39 against the Nets. A little kid did a little dribble, crossover, shot a 3. And he said, I have ice in my veins. I have ice in my veins. And that, doing D'Angelo Russell. And D'Angelo, and also, it's important the Lakers pitch these things to these people about the outside. Because you have to also say this. It's not, life ain't guaranteed. You may get that 4-year contract with the Lakers, Miami, whoever. God forbid you get a life injury. What you going to do after that? And this is what the Lakers tell them. Whatever presentation you did with Carmelo was great. And you also say this. In the 4 years you here in LA, God forbid to say if you was to get a career-ending injury. And you rub shoulders in the 4 years you here with big people in that city. You may set yourself up where you straight for life. Business move. Look at Ron Artest is pretty connected in the area. Lamar Odom. Everybody lived there in the off season. How many players live in LA that play on other teams? Because the opportunities there, you didn't have the opportunities. I've been to Miami a million times. And I've been to LA a lot. You're not going to have the opportunities in Miami. Like after basketball or, just the opportunity's not there. Miami is a different type of town. LA, after your career, you can still make some money if you rub shoulders with the right people. So Whiteside, you really need to think about that. You need to think about that. Your brand will be big. You're not a household name. Come to LA, you will be. I'm guaranteeing you that. I'm giving you proof. I tell you about, look at Andrew Bynum. No. Shannon Brown, no. Trevor Ariza got bigger since when he went to LA. He ain't as big now. Ron Artest, well, he was known from the fight, whatever, but Lamar Odom, and I could just go on and on. Gasol, that's just what it is. That's what this franchise do for you. It puts you on that stage. Look at that stage, that last game, Kobe, that last game. They was the young boys on that stage. That stage, that Lakers stage is different. It's a different animal. You could see it when you, as a fan, you could go, like I said, I've been in maybe 8 or 9 different arenas watching games. Like I said, I'm a New Yorker. I love New York. Madison Square Garden is big. The LA thing is big. So, what I would like of a bloggers, you can repost this, post this stuff, or you can, we need to start this campaign. We need Whiteside. We really do need Whiteside. Because if we don't get Whiteside, it's pretty much, this season it's going to be tough. Because to me, as Festus Ezeli, he has a low basketball IQ. He's not good. He defensively he's solid, but his IQ is low. Noah, I like him. I think he'd be a big help. Well, he's like 31 and he can break down any minute. What you have? Biombo, he's 6'9". He's 6'9". And it's different. You playing a couple games in the playoff series, you have a good game. But him being 6'9", if you want him to, you pay him all that money to start and play 30 minutes a night, 82 games, he gonna break down. He's not gonna be able to handle that. He used to playing 18 minutes a game, coming off the bench, being an energy guy. You try to pay him, you pay him that money, and he played 32, 33 minutes a game, 82 games, he's going to break down. And you're going to be like, all right, pay him this money. He's not a starting center. He's 6'9". He's going to break down. It's different playing, like I said, in a short series. In the playoffs, and he looking like a star. And mind you, everybody got that little extra energy in the playoffs. But he will break down. We don't really have that many options. So I really need Laker Nation to rally behind this. Let's get the Mitch, and somehow he got the sign. Whiteside had to sign. You need to show Whiteside this video here, and maybe other guys' video. Hopefully Mitch, you did a good job with Carmelo Anthony. I heard it from the horse's mouth. You do the same thing with Whiteside. You do the same thing. Please do the same thing. You tell him about the off-court things, what he could do after his career. Life and things ain't guaranteed. People get hurt all the time. Anything could happen. But he could put himself in position after that to be able to make some money. So, Mitch, do that. Yeah, you talk about basketball, Ingram, Russell, Randall. You talk about that. You talk about how good they are. You think about it. Russell played under Byron Scott. It was rough. Now, you figure if Scott was a little more encouraging and things like that, and he wasn't in and out the lineup, and it was a clear understanding his role, you can easily see Russell with at least 3 points more in his scoring average, and at least 2 more assists. So if you say 3 points and 2 assists, that have brought him to 16 points and 5 assists as a rookie. The number's not bad, 16-5 as a rookie, if Scott ain't do what he did in and out the lineup. And let's go with Randall also. You give him 3 points and let's say 2 rebounds. He wasn't in and out the lineup, and he was encouraging and supportive and stuff like that. Now Randall numbers would have been 14 and 12. So now you say 14, 12 for Randall, 16, 5 for Russell. That's good numbers, and you take that that would have been tremendous years for them. And you can easily see that. All he basically do, if he wasn't playing these games and taking them out of the lineup and being supportive, and they ain't had to look over the shoulder getting subbed out or not knowing what's going on, you can easily give him 3 points. That's fair. Both of them got 3 points. Give him the 2 assists and him Randall the 2 rebounds. This thing in there 20 minutes. I hope you guys watch it. I hope I, kept your attention. Normally my videos don't be this long. But like I said, I was a little upset. It's late. Almost 3 o'clock in the morning in New York time. And I really felt some kind of way. Kevin Durant, part of me feel thank you because you're not wasting our time. But I'd rather you waste our time as long as we went about it smart. Just try to Whiteside and go quick. But when you say no, it's just a bad taste in my mouth. You don't say no to the Lakers. You listen. You can say no afterwards, but you got to hear it. That's like, you have to hear what we got to say. They're going to say, you think about the Knicks? All right, now I would have been mad if you say no to Washington, no to New York, and no to Lakers. You think about the Knicks because of Rose? Carmelo had to play power forward 82 games? No, that won't work. Porzingis at center? All right, check you guys later.